power by the load and the power that he need. Well, we need a power grid, so we all go underground, cause that's just what we did.
What is happening in here? Gar, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. You had a fantastic rest of your day. Phoenix, hello. There's no cult data here. There are no cult robes. Stop passing around robes that don't exist. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Jay. Why are we twerking the Grinch? Smooth, thanks for the lurk, friend. I appreciate you wherever it takes you. Finds you well and safe. But though I think dumb dangers are different, alright? Well, they do exist. Who exists? I found spicy Skittles. Does that count? Scar will get that one a little bit. About spicy Skittles. The Muffin Man. Who lives on Newberry Lane? Do you know the Muffin Man? Oh my. So welcome in, everybody, and happy Tuesday. Hello, YouTube. I see you guys as well. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you all as well. There's good. Work out with the me and the wife. Mental health of the VA tomorrow. They can tell you exactly how messed up your deal is. Well, we already know that. Not the gumdrop buttons. Well, I hope they can help, buddy. I hope they can help. No, there's no writing. Why didn't that work? Hello, Firebot. Hello, I know you're on. Why'd you break Firebot, Minus? No, Firebot isn't connected. I gotta re-log in, apparently. Mike, welcome in. Why am I having to re-log in? Boom. There we go. Now they should be working. No, stop flipping tables. Settle down, you'll survive. Welcome in, Mike. Whoa, 15 strip streak. I appreciate you. Put the ropes. There are no ropes. There are no ropes. Minus, you can't quit. No, put the table back. Put it back. Shiny, thanks for the 15 months prime there, good buddy. There's ropes for the bed, you see? No, there are no ropes for the bed either. Shush you! Thanks for the 16 months total there, bud. I appreciate you. You absolute legend. Let's friggin' go! Why didn't that work? No, we're not tying beavers to beds. No. Firebot? And there it is. Somebody said the K word. Alright, I bet Mike gets it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys need some help. No, 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 no creepy face laughter. No, no, no. You're new because you can't spam Pikachu anymore. Oh no! Gotta pay extra for that. It's true. It's true. That normally costs a little bit more. What the heck is that, Jay? No, make it stop. Mike Friend, 1969, welcome in. How was my Christmas and New Year's? It was fantastic, friend. Welcome in and happy Tuesday to you. Welcome into the pain and suffering. Shiny, thanks for the 7-stream streak. I appreciate you. It was good. How was yours? Well, it wasn't great, actually. We spent the entire time sick. So I can't say it was great. It was bearable. We survived. We made it through. We're alive now. So that's a good thing. What are we pounding the yes button for? Shiny, settle down. So how many mics does that make now, guys? I think we've got 14 mics now. I am concerned. You have so many mics. Welcome back from the ads there on the Twitch side. Welcome back. I appreciate your patience while the apocalypse rolls. Why are you pounding that? What are you doing, Phoenix? Who dares enter your territory? Mike! I don't know what to tell you, Mike. There's so many mics. No, you stop flipping the tables. A wet mic muddering tournament. I'm in. I'm in. Let's do it. Let's have a mud wrestling tournament featuring all of the mics. We'll get Silent Mike. We'll get Mike and Mike Friendy and Mike Friend. Sorry, and then all of the mics. It'll be insane. It'll be ridiculous. I'm down for it. Let's go. I'm excited for this coffee. Needs to cool down just a tad bit. Oh, it's gonna be so good though. The hose starts watering the dirt. Let's do it, Jay. Who's got the popcorn? I've got the jalapeno popcorn ready, all right? Not me. The Johns, whoever won, got to be named John. I think I remember that YouTube video. I don't have the popcorn. I don't have that one kid's popcorn, Scar. Your Mike the Old? Oh. I see. It's Mike the Old. What about naked mud wrestling? Listen, however you guys decide to dress for your mud wrestling competition is between you guys, all right? I do have the hint. I did not steal anybody's popcorn. I wasn't even here when they made the popcorn. I was sick. I was a super drink off. I'm gonna do a super drink off. Super drink off. No, that sounds like a terrible idea. We can't be talking about drinking in terrible ways. More to grab hold of. I don't think that's what that means. Clear umbrellas, break the rope. There are no ropes. You'll be dressed as the ref. No, Mike, you can't be the ref. You have to be in the ring. Minus, thanks for the hydrate, buddy. No, Shiny, put your pants back on. Why is your duck alcohol? No. No, guys. Well, we can substitute your drink with water or soda. The ref's in the ring. Yeah. But does that mean you're a fair target of this situation? Cheese, I didn't say this, but happy Tuesday to you, my friend. We had a fantastic day.
Super drink off, super drink, super drink off, super drink off,
Super drink off.
super drink off, super drink off, super
Beady
drink off, super drink off,
Shiny, what is that duck doing? What is that duck doing?
Super drink off, 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 super drink off.
Duck twerk. No, we don't need duck twerking. No, put your pants back on, Jay. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's a wild Whismer. Combat roll. No shirt. No shirt, no shoes, no service, Jay. Super drink off. Is she off too? No, she's no. No shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay. Went away for 69 streams. Ooh, woo. Oh, wow, Phoenix. Well, it's time to click buttons. Welcome everybody and a happy Tuesday to you. Welcome into the Pain and Suffering. Hope you guys had a fantastic Tuesday. Welcome back into the Sky Island Challenge. Didn't say anything about pants. Listen, Linda, it's implied. No, we're not drinking. No, Mike, no. No. 68. Last stream was 60. No, there's no 6-7, Mike. No, it's not. What? It is implied. It's implied that pants are part of the whole shtick. More beer. No. No, Mike, stop it. No 6-7. No more beer. No, how about this? How about this? We just pelt everybody with Fuego gummies. Okay, I like this idea. We just pelt you all with Fuego gummies. No one caught the Whismer. That's sad. I'm gonna try these today, and they're probably gonna be awful, absolutely awful. So these are supposed to be spicy Skittles. What are they? They're Fuego Skittles gummies. What's Fuego Skittles? They're hot Skittles. They're sweet meets spicy. That's what it says. We're gonna give this a try today. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm trying this. No, we're not doing shots of vodka, Phoenix. No vodka. I haven't had vodka or anything like that in over 2 years now. We're gonna keep it that way because it makes me feel good in my heart. Whole bag in my mouth? Hell no! In Discord, alright, I'll take a look at it. The hot chip challenge? Yes, Mike, I have. And it nearly killed me. Is this the new stream intro? Try new candies? No, I just found these at Walmart. I was like, that sounds like fun. Is there a redeem for the Skittles? No, there's not. I don't know. What do you guys think? A redeem? We could do a redeem. I'm not a fan of trying to get you guys to pay money to see me do ridiculous things because that makes me feel like ridiculous. Get some milk then. I don't think I'll need milk for these. If they're not any more spicy than the spicy bean challenge I did, this should be fine, right? Make it worth 1 point. How about 2,000 points? 2,000 points I feel like is a good number, right? Let me see if we can pull that up real quick. Let me get the Twitch side button clicked. That button, and then I want channel points. Let's see here. Let's add a custom one. 2K for how many? I'm thinking 5. Wouldn't be too bad. Have I killed Mike Jr.? Mike Jr.? We haven't actually named any of our beavers on this map. New custom reward. Spicy Skittles. Eat 5 spicy Skittles. Do it. And then we'll call it 2,000 points there. And then red. We'll have a cooldown on it. We'll call it 5 minutes cooldown. Let's do. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right. What? Hi, Coder. Welcome in, buddy. And there it is. Don't even have it up for a second, and Cheese has already smacked it. I didn't explode them all, Mike. What are you talking about? What are you talking? They're all fine. Look, they're all right here. All the Skittles? No, we're not going to eat all of them. Coder, this is what we got today. We got spicy Skittles. All right. Cheese has already hit the button. And spicy Skittles time. All right, let's open her up. Oh, it smells like oh, it smells like I don't know if anybody would actually know what they smell like. It's like this old Mexican candy I used to get when I was a kid. Maybe like it's a little hot paste or whatever. Made them all go boom. We saw it. There should be a 5. So it's got a 5-minute cooldown on it, and it's 5 per stream per person. What are you quitting for? No, you can't be. Listen. Cheese got to it first. You guys just gotta be faster on the draw, all right? You guys want it? I could pull it down a little bit on the timer, okay? But I think 5 per person is all right. What do you know? I only have so much. Not coward. All right. So here's what we got here. I think this counts as 2. There you go. Please, YouTube, join in chat. Beat the purple side. You guys, the red side doesn't like chatting too much. Whole bag in 5 minutes. There are cookie dough Oreos. They're good. There you go. We're not eating a whole bag in 5 minutes. Pretty good. Yeah. I like them. They're yummy. All right. We'll pull it down in 2 minutes. All right, there you go. It's on a 2-minute cooldown. We might. And there it is. Instantly. Mine's just like, oh, you're not getting away from this. Just the beans for more. Right back into it. Why do you guys want me to suffer? Welcome in. Enjoying something weird? Nope, it's not weird. It's just chat and Twitch being rude. Welcome in. I found some Skittles Gummies Fuego. Some spicy Skittles Gummies. And chat has determined that they want to make me suffer by trying to make me eat all these.
And decided after that, nah, I'll shower tomorrow.
Woo! What are you doing, Shiny? Why are we knocking, Coder? We're not chugging anything, Shazam. No! But welcome in, the guy 9539. Hope you had a fantastic Tuesday. Welcome into the Pain and Suffering. How are we doing today? Alright. There's 5 minus. Door's open? Is it? You fear YouTube ads? I don't think YouTube has many ads, does it? Whew. That's loud. I'm gonna turn that down. And we'll turn up game audio. Now hydrate with the coffee. No, I'm not gonna touch the coffee for a few minutes. No. I'm gonna hydrate with some water first and wash that down. Woo! That's actually pretty good. I like that a lot. It's really tasty. It's got a little bit of a bite to it. It's nothing too egregious. It's nothing too egregious. What do you, drink only coffee? You can't ban an outside of game action. The Forgotten God of Dark, welcome in. A million ads. You don't have an ad blocker. Thanks so much for the follow, Fred. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Pain Suffering. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Especially if you're looking at it as a smart TV. Oh, I haven't seen many ads on a live stream before. That's crazy. Kennedy did? No, Jay, you can't ban the water drinkage. No, that's not how this works. Oh my goodness. Well, you're lucky that the ads ran about 19 minutes ago, so you're clear here for a good 40 minutes or so. Ban water? You can't ban water. The beavers need water. They need this. They need this to live and survive. They needs this stuff. Wow, indeed. I have no idea what we were doing last time, honestly. We are so far behind. I do remember that we had to turn this down to normal mode, because last time the hard mode kicked our ass. Saying no, that's not how this works, Jay. That's not how any of this works. You can't ban me from saying no to chat. It's not how it... Mike, don't be bonking me. That's rude and uncalled for. Okay, you did. Shout out to Nom the Skittles as redeemed. Did you redeem more Skittles? Oh my goodness. Ah. Okay, you guys are gonna kill this bag in the first 10 minutes of the stream. You're gonna be disappointed. Sorry, what? What? Huh?
Down the bag, down the bad.
No. Ben, I'm talking about not being able to ban water. No! It's gonna Phoenix's hair skills look like, apparently. There you go. You're really good. 100% recommend. What? I didn't say about bonging. Nope, no bonging allowed. Oh, that's yummy. Yum, 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 yum. All right. I won't drink the water, but I'm going to hold off on the coffee for a little bit. That's going to be awful. That's going to be so bad trying to drink that after eating that stuff. It's like mixing coffee and pizza, you know? You don't want to do that. It's disgusting. Why are we gonna play the game? Or you just guys gonna want me to force me to eat Skittles the entire time? I feel like this is just evil. Why are you like this? Why are y'all like this? I really should put it back up to 5 minutes. This is ridiculous. Spicy poops coming out? No, it's not that spicy. It's kind of spicy. Man, I'm gonna have sticky fingers now. You didn't know if it'll turn spicy. You're not entirely wrong. Drink the water. Sticky fingers. Jay, shush. They're really good. I like them a lot. I'm trying to remember the name of the candy I used to get when I was a kid. Spicy Mexican candy. Yeah, I think it's this one. It kind of looks like this. Jermaine, welcome in. And happy Tuesday to you. Hope you had a fantastic day. Welcome into the pain and suffering. What do you mean that's what she said? Welcome into chat being evil and wanting me to eat ridiculous and spicy things for a prolonged period of time. How are we doing? How was your Tuesday? How was your weekend? How was your New Year's? I want this to open an image in a new tab. Let me pull this over. So it wasn't exactly this, but it was kind of this. So we used to have a laundromat near my house that would sell candy for pretty cheap to us when we were young. And we would go in, and sometimes they'd have this, and we'd get these little spicy little guys. But it wasn't this brand exactly. It was a different kind of brand, and I'm trying to find it. Is this Baby Lucas? That's what it was. I remember this stuff a lot. This stuff was delicious. We used to eat this stuff like candy. Well, obviously it was candy. It was so good. Jay, you just want me to eat it. We eat blackjacks. What is this? What are blackjacks? I don't know what this is. Book, welcome in. Why are you quitting? Hello, Jameen. Oh my goodness. Why are we quitting? Why are we licking the screen now? Buying chat tickets to Mexico? No. Look it up. Okay. Well, if I look up blackjack, it's just going to show me poker. No, we're not getting tickets to Mexico. No. Oh, maybe tickets to Arizona. That's where I grew up when I was a kid. Oh. Oh. No one caught the Nidorino. We got Blackjack Foods Vancouver. It's a Japanese-based store, selected meat and seafood. I don't think that's what we're talking about here. The sweets. Fruit salad, blackjack candy. Like this. Like that. Eating Skittles chased by a shot of tequila. That would actually be pretty good. That'd be really good. Yeah. Is that it? I don't know if that's it. Or is it this? Open image, a new tab. This one? Send me a DM. Uh-oh. What's wrong, book? What did you do? No, you can't. What? Oh, goodness. I did not give you the hammer. No. That's it? You didn't do it? Book's a lie? It's a lie? It is a lie. It's not a lie? It definitely did it. Coder did it, chat. Coder did it. Book, you should try these spicy Skittles gummies. They're fuego. They're delicious. You should get some. Yeah, put them in your mouth. You're innocent? I don't believe you. You're about as innocent as my left toe. And about as innocent as this bathroom break I'm going to have to take here in a couple hours because they're not hot. Oh, well, that's boring. So I did try, like you asked, I did try the one chip challenge. The gas station nearby had a couple of them, and I was like, I like spicy food. I'll give it a go. And so it was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. We didn't have anything in the house other than Gatorade. We had no milk. We had water. Okay, it was like, okay, well, we should be fine. I'm fine. This was years ago. I ate it, and it was like, oh, this isn't that bad. And then 30 seconds later, it was really, really bad. And then a minute later, it was really, really, really bad. And for the next hour, I was almost convulsing in pain on the floor after stopping Jade from trying to consume said one chip challenge, while I had also just consumed it myself. And so I'm not, I was not in a good spot there. Yeah. And for the next 2 hours, I was doing everything in my power to try to remove it from my system, because that was awful. That was so bad. Will not ever touch that again. Welcome back, Jake. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. Hope you had a fantastic rest of your day. How are you doing, friend? How are we? Can you reach? You can reach. Are those not marked for cutting? They are marked for cutting. Am I out? No, we're not. You're just store. Your storage is full. Would not recommend. 100,000% would not recommend. You guys are almost out of water. That's not good. Well, you know, traffic. How's the traffic treating you? Is it being atrocious? Is it being god awful? Does it make you want to kick a beaver? These are questions that we need answers to. We need answers to them yesterday. Yes, we do. So it was a Johnny Cash day the next day. It was a I'm not touching anything ever for the rest of life kind of next day after that. So people forget how to drive. Oh, you should teach them how to drive better in the rain, there, friend. I think that would be good. That might be good for their well-being. And everybody's well-being for that matter. Oh, yeah, there was much gnashing of teeth. As the Timberborn map saw on the Steam Workshop, decided it would be a pain. It is a pain. It is a huge pain. So the first time we tried it on hard mode. No look, no nothing, just straight into the hard mode. And after the second cycle, there was no surviving. There was no coming back from that. So we had to. Jermaine, thanks for the follow, friend. Appreciate you. Welcome to the pain suffering. There's no surviving it. So it was like, okay, maybe we'll try this in normal mode. So we went back through. It was not a skill issue. Other flashy cars behind you. No, those flashy lights is how you get somebody behind you with their flashy lights, and that turns into a bad day. But overall, it's not a bad map. I am very concerned about the first bad tide that's going to be popping up here soon-ish, because that is going to cause us a lot of problems, because there's a hidden water source down here. This guy right here is going to cause a lot of problems for our beaver colony, because that goes in it and it irrigates basically the entire island up here. So I'm not looking forward to that. And I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna. Cycle 5 could already be a bad tide yet. Cycle 4 could be a bad tide. So the first 3 cycles you're guaranteed just droughts. The 4th one is your first iteration where it could be a bad tide. So there's a 40% chance that cycle would be a bad tide. Bet you could cause more. What are you causing more? Jake, thanks for the 110 stream streak, buddy. I appreciate you. It's only legal if you're caught. Listen, how about you don't try to do illegal things, and then you don't have to get caught. Was it blue flashy lights behind him? I don't think. Well, blue flashy lights. That sounds like something that you'd see in the other side of the world. We're more concerned with the red and whites and the blues flashing you down. Then you're in a lot of trouble. Okay, blues is typically reserved for different types of vehicles. Buck, what are you doing? Guys, follow Jake the Snake. Clicking that button right there. It's easy, it's free. It'll cost you nothing but a bit of your time and maybe a bit of your sanity. until they're flashing behind you. You're not wrong. High book on the red side. On all emergency vehicles here, you believe? Really? I'm reminded of this old meme concerning French ambulances, and I'm not gonna, or not meme, but an old joke concerning French ambulances, and I'm not going to retell that joke because that's how I get in trouble. There's no book on the red side, so you'd never. I saw your name. It's right there. You have a wrench and everything. I don't know who gave you that wrench, but we need to talk to them about their terrible life choices. We're going to get a little bit of planks back up in the room. Irul, welcome in and happy Tuesday to you. Welcome into the Pain and Suffering. How are you doing? How is your weekend? Do I have 150 science that I want to burn here? No, I do not. Wait. Bridges! 400 science. We're not going to burn that on platforms. We're just going to burn the extra planks. We're going to get those down in here. How are the beavers? They're alive! Translate to French, a seal pushed you. And I'm not going to do that. Blue ice replace over here. Interesting. Did not know that. Now I do. Jake, that's how I get in trouble with somebody somewhere for some strange reason. Okay, we're not going to play that game. Start your new term next Monday. Hell yeah, let's go. Book leave. Who invited the new mic? No! Green ones are for droters. What's a droter? Relaxing with beavers tonight. Heck yeah. Kimmy, welcome, man. And thanks for the 185 stream streak. That's almost half a year. You can run lurkies. All right, you're the only mic. Clearly not. There's so many mics. There's so many mics. It's not even funny. Don't know what to do with all of these mics. And Kimmy, thanks for the ban him. We're not banning anybody, guys. Follow Kimmy. Click on that button right there. It's easy, it's free, it's good for your health. You know the deal. You know the thing. I'm not going to let you down. I wouldn't lie to you. Allegedly. No, we're not banning Mike. Not yet, anyway. Mike has to give us a reason to ban him. Mike has to give us a reason for the expulsion, and there's not a reason quite yet. Allegedly.
Please save the game.
Okay. We'll save the game. All of them. I'm not gonna say that. Go away. You're the true Mike on the red side. Okay. You don't need a reason. Yeah, you should have a reason. You'll find a reason. No! We're not gonna find a reason to be ridiculous here, guys. There's zero... No. We don't need this. We don't need this. No. Oh, that's the wrong button. We want you back in here. We want that there. Just ban all the mics. No, we're not gonna ban all the mics. No! Look, no! No. We're not gonna ban all of the mics. That sounds awful and painful and ridiculous and uncalled for. Though hilarious. But we're not going to do that. We are not going to ban all of the mics. Gadoosh, do it. Now, the 2.0 guy. Let's talk about the cult. There's no cult. No. Mike, what are you? Oh, no, Jake, what did you do to Mike? No, not Mike. Dr. Payne, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. It'll be a fantastic day. Welcome into the Pain and Suffering. How is your weekend? How is your New Year's? And how is your Christmas? Jake's a D. He's just cranky because he's stuck in traffic, okay? Has nothing to do with you, Mike. It might have a little bit of something to do with you, but it's not entirely to do with you. What? What happened? Mike got timed out for a period of time. Dynamite? We're not... What? Whilst you're driving, he's stuck in traffic like at a standstill. The Wig Party cult. There's no Wig Party cult! No! No. Do I need you in here right now? I don't think I do. Wait, why don't I have anything planted right there? I am the best beaver player of the world. Beaver Daddy, it's true. I'm your beaver daddy. Daddy-o. That's still illegal. When you're at a stop? Yeah, it's kind of illegal. Yeah, you're not entirely wrong. Yeah. Unless your vehicle is in park, you shouldn't be on your phone, Jake. Don't need you. Fine. Who said that? Who said that, Jay? I didn't say that. Oh my goodness. This is why we can't have nice things. Building lacks workers. I am aware of this. I am also aware of the fact that I need more oak trees right here. Jay had the hammer again for 1.2 seconds. I didn't give you the hammer. Okay? There was no hammer provided to anybody. Okay? That would be insane. I have some semblance of sanity allotted to me, and I would not provide the hammer to anybody because I know exactly what would happen if I did. All right? I know exactly what would happen. It would turn into a free-for-all. All the mods would start going after each other in the basement, and I'd have to clean up a huge mess in the basement, and it wouldn't be pretty, okay? It would not be a pretty situation here at all. In any way, fashion, shape, or form. Wait, did I miss something here? Let me click the buttons. I've seen this game for a year. What kind of poo disaster is it? Welcome and friend. I missed your name. Let me scroll back up a little bit. Jarlslav Panich. I'm totally butchering your name, friend. I do apologize. But welcome in. Can I call you Pan? Is that all right? RCE fan is here. We have an RCE fan. Another one. Let's freaking go. What is this? This is the Sky Island. This is a map created by an individual on the Steam Workshop and posted to the Steam Workshop. And you've got 4 islands. Technically 5 islands, or no, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 islands. I can count. And then you start off in this island. You've got to get yourself to various different islands to acquire different materials, like this island to acquire metal blocks, this island to get to expand a little bit more into a bit more irrigated piece of real estate, and over here if you want some more, if you want access to mines and everything. So this is a big challenge map where we're trying to survive by not over exploding our beaver population, that so that we can actually get life up and running for them. The cat with a Sprigatio. Is that the grass cat? Self-care. Drink water. Various sources of caffeine today. Drink lots of water, Phoenix. I appreciate you, friend. Stay safe out there. Don't do anything dumb, dangerous, or different, right? You know, that's my job. So yeah, that's basically the gist of this map. We still have yet to find out how we're going to deal with the bad tide. I don't know how we're going to deal with that at all, honestly, because I don't really have an easy way to get up here. I don't have an easy way to divert it anywhere. We can cap it off, but that doesn't really help us at all. So I'm at a loss. I have no idea. I guess the best thing that we can do is just pump it out and dump it out somewhere in a clean manner so that we can plant somewhere else. That's about the only way that I can think about dealing with this right now. I don't know. I have no idea. The other problem is this map also has some hidden features like this water source down here, which is going to expel all of the poo water on us as well, and that's not good for our well-being either. So the only way that I can think of right now to mitigate any of the potential issues that are going to arise from this is just... No, we're not going to blow them up again. Is just maxing out our food production to the max extent possible, honestly, and get and store up as much of that food as we can. No, we're not going to blow up the beavers, okay? We already did that once. We already did that once, and I don't want to do that again. We want to get science moving. And I also want to get across the way here now, which we can now officially unlock this suspension bridge. And that puts us right here, right there. There we go. Now we've got lumber, we've got planks, and yes, I am on the experimental mode. This is correct. I'm on the experimental mode, doing all of the experimental things. I don't think that really gets me any bonuses on the experimental mode right now. How many achievements do I have? I haven't really been doing much in the way of achievement farming, but I've got a few. I've got a few of them. Let's see here. Any one of note? He doesn't achieve. What do you mean I don't achieve? You like experiments, Mike? That's why. Never mind. Never mind. Skittles are yeah. 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 You have 32? I've got 35. I would have more if they had counted retroactively. But they don't count retroactively. Yeah, like this one, I have this one easily. Same YouTubers doing the Cold Punk Custom World. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Yep, that's me. Luckiest Timberborn player ever. What do you mean, luckiest Timberborn player ever? Getting the secret achievements? I have not. I have not. 5 hidden achievements remaining. I haven't found any of them. I haven't looked for any online or anything. If I get them, I get them. If I don't, then that's fine. But I feel like 35 is a good number. If I went achievement hunting, I could probably knock them out in a single playthrough. If from YouTube can't find a way to my YouTube channel. There you go. And I'll get you to my YouTube channel. No autographs today. What do you mean no autographs today? I'm that dumb person let you mod? Okay, fine. I won't click buttons. I'll let you click buttons. All right. No. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's still not a good idea to drink coffee after drinking spicy. Take book sword. Why would I take book swords? That sounds awful. You? No, coffee is life. Coffee is everything. You take sword, give hammer. No. Yeah, and there it is. I knew that was coming. Mike, why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? All right. There you go. There you go. Now so yummy. With the coffee still in my mouth. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Nah. Why? Y'all need help. Y'all need help.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you. I turd. Boo. What do you mean, boo? Water, ew. Do you guys not like water? What is wrong with water? Water is good for your health. Coffee? What about coffee? Why? What's wrong with? It is wet. Also have traps like the ice, like Frostpunk. It does not. Not that I'm aware of. Nope. I wouldn't mind another playthrough or another map that had some of the chaos like that, like the Frostpunk map. I do thoroughly enjoy that map. But that's the only one that I found that's actually absolutely insane like that. Which I'm not complaining about. Like, if If I got dragged into a bunch more like that, I'd probably lose my mind, because that one definitely requires a lot of mental, like, gymnastics. You wanted to just remove my starting island 20 minutes in. Ouch. No! No, that'd be so bad. Can't wait for your village to blow. It's not gonna blow up, Mike. It's not gonna blow up. You guys want to see the current progress on the Frostpunk map? I can show you guys the current progress on the Frostpunk map. And then you guys can all be disappointed with me because I have neglected something very, very, very bad to have. You'll allow it. You'll allow what? I played Alchemy Factory yet. Keep plays it for you. I have not played Alchemy Factory. I don't think I've heard of Alchemy Factory. I can't say that I am familiar with that one. Neglected something obvious? No, never. Don't believe it. What do you mean I neglected something obvious? I did not. I would never neglect something obvious. I like to believe I'm semi-competent at some games, okay? Maybe. Potentially. A little bit. Most likely not. I probably did forget something. I most likely... Oh, wait. That path is supposed to be connected. That path is supposed to be connected. We need that. Just come out now. Okay, I'll have to take a look at it. Shush, Mike. Shush. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Get over here and let's get some of these materials, you know? I feel like this is a good place to go. Good place to go and get all of the logs. You know, I like free logs. I like free real estate, you know? I don't know what else I'm gonna do with this free real estate though. I feel like let's take a look under the hood, shall we? Take a look on the hood. Okay. So if we dumped water in here. Oh, I'm dying. If we dumped water in here, this should irrigate the entire island for the most part, right? Need explosives? Yeah, I need to take the top off this thing. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. That'd be a pretty good thing to do. Not opposed to it, though. That would take a little while to get to, and it's kind of hard to reach the poo water with the folktails since their straws aren't long enough. The straws are only 2 deep. Yeah, 2 deep. They're tiny straws. What are they gonna do with them tiny straws? They can barely even reach in here. Barely. Look at that. Look at that. Barely even touches the tip. They really need something longer than 2 inches, okay? They really need to work on that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. We are across the way. Oh, they need to come get these logs. Get those logs out of the way, guys. We do need to pause this. We don't need planks right... Well, we do need planks. Touching tips. Oh, now, Mike, no! That's not how this works. That is kind of how this works. But it's not how this works in this particular setting, okay? What is this? Where does this go? Can I have the button, please? So that goes into there. Okay. That seems like a good place to set up some more housing, but I don't really have much in the way. Yeah. Your shadow's touching. I'm not touching tips again. No. 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 No, I'm not touching tips. Oh no. I've doomed us all. I've doomed us all. Go ahead and click that. Let's get all that marked. I think I already marked it all. Don't feel doomed. Book, you're especially doomed. You in particular, you are super doomed. Come back to touching tips. Need to say you're a little excited. That's what I anticipated was going to happen here. I knew it. Minus would come back running the moment somebody mentioned touching tips. And Minus is like, oh yeah. Oh my God. What? Oh no. Oh my goodness. How much science does this require? Doom. Doom, 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 doom. Celebratory table flip, and then there it is. There it is. We're celebratorily flipping all of the tables. Hi, Minus. Minus is back. Mike, put the table back. Or wait. Minus, stop flipping the tables. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? There's no need for that. We need... You're waiting for the ads? Are there more ads? Why are there more ads? We don't need ads. Because you're Minus. That's fair. Yep, that's fair. That is fair. Not here. The ads do kick off here in a couple minutes on the YouTube or on the Twitch side. You're not wrong. Jay, thanks for the 19 months at 14-month streak. I appreciate you. Let's freaking go. What are we talking? Why are we yelling about ducks? Oh, there's a ducklet. Oh my goodness. That's what I get for eating spicy Skittles. Jay, seriously, thanks for the 19 months. You absolute friggin' legend, you. I appreciate you. Pull this back up a little bit so we can fill this back in. And then we'll close this so we can leave that as full as possible. Let's pump out as much more water as we can out of here. Pause you. We can fill up this small tank, and that'll be a good thing. It'll be a grand old thing. I love it. Congratulations, Mike, on your very own ducklet. Hell yeah, let's go. Need one more beaver to go, science. What do you mean I'm a suckler? No? Oh, no. You're a little late there, Dark. You gotta be a bit more Johnny on the spot than that, friend. Can't let it get away from you. Sonic will call you too slow. It's true. It's true. Sonic will say, too slow! Too slow? It's okay. Book, what are you doing? Minus, why are you like this? What? Why? Why? Stop beating up on Mike. Mike didn't deserve it. He probably deserved it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show off your Galarian Zapdos. Rude. Oh, That's fair. Oh, that's spicy. That's spicy. So spicy. Okay. You get over there. Keep working on those. Hits replay. What are we hitting replay on? No. What are we replaying? Why are we replaying? Where are all my beavers? Why aren't they making baby beavers? You guys are supposed to be making baby beavers. So we can have more beavers. God, it's spicy in my throat. It's too spicy. It was super spicy. That one was extra spicy. I don't know what that one was or why that one kicked my butt so much, but that one was spicy. Name your Zapdos book. Why would you do that? Book, what is wrong with you? But you can't. This is true. Okay, can we dump water in here without losing it? I feel like that requires a metric poop ton of water, and I don't want to dump all that water in there. We just need it filled up to the second level, though. Then we can... No, to the first level? I feel like that would irrigate a fair amount, right? No, we want it to irrigate up, so that's not going to work. But we can't really irrigate this top. I don't know. Is this... I don't think this is worth the squeeze over here. We can't really do anything on this side. We can't really irrigate any of that either. We could, however... Maybe... No, this requires too much lumber. We can't really do anything about that. Bleh. What is happening? The other 20 of you are from Kimmy accidentally putting them in herself. What the? What kind of a... What is that? Nope, I'm not going to touch that one. That's how I get in trouble with Kimmy. And Kimmy... Yep, not gonna... I clearly did not say that. You were there. I don't believe you, buddy. I don't believe you at all. I really, truly don't believe you. Why is our food stuff situation getting so bad? Can you guys, like, get food, please? Yeah, we need to expand our food production line. Obviously, aim did not get better. Yeah. I'd like to believe I'm decent at first-person shooters. Okay. Am I not eating? Do I eat? The beavers aren't eating, though. Well, they are, but not eating very well. They're being a bunch of goobers. Oh, I need to have them chop these down because I want to get more food on this side. Jay, stop it. Stop it. Chop those trees down. That'll be a bit more logs. Probably get a few more planks at micro colony. It is a micro colony. We must do the micro of the colonies. It's the Micronesia of the colonies. It'd be great. Every gas out of car. I did not say that, Mike. The cult is... Jay definitely didn't say the cult is real. That'd be ridiculous. She would never say something so insane, okay? She has a brain ball attached to her brain, okay? She wouldn't be ridiculous and say stuff like that. Nope. How are we gonna deal with this poo water explosion? Coal tastes like... I did not say that. That I did say that number, that other one. Nope. And we have ads kicking off in 3 minutes on the purple side. I do apologize if anybody gets stuck behind Adpocalypse. I hope they treat you well. I truly do. How do we flush the poo water out of here, though, chat? That's the real question. No, I did not set it, and everybody knows I'm not the leader. There's no leader of the cult. There's no cult. It does not exist. Okay? It's clearly a figment of your imagination. You are a bird, and you guys get to plant more potatoes. More potatoes. What is it called and where do you sign? The sham, ma'am. There's no, the sham, ma'am. No cult. There's no signing up. It doesn't exist. It's a figment of chat's imagination. But welcome in and happy Tuesday to you. Be a fantastic rest. I hope you had a fantastic weekend and a wonderful Tuesday. Welcome into the... No, Mike, stop yelling about the cult. It doesn't exist. You're gonna confuse YouTube, okay? Not with you. Not you. You have ad blocker. Be careful. The YouTube overlords are watching. They're watching. They're watching everything. Stop dumping my water out of there. Stop it. Handing out. Jay, stop. The cult does not exist. Silent Mike. No. No. You're gonna confuse our new friends. Sham is here to enjoy some wholesome PG-13, not a cult, Timberborn chaos and content. Not get... Looks like a fun game. It is a fun game. I am trying not to lose. I am failing, not quite yet, but we're... It's a painful spot, friends. You only see new members. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. This is why we can't have nice things. Because you guys start spreading random lies and slander about non-existent cult things. Embrace the cult. No, I'm not going to embrace the cult. Then you guys would start to think that it's a real thing, and I can't be spreading that kind of misinformation here. All right, that's not good. It's not good for my health. It's not good for y'all's health. Reprocess zombies, wholesome games. That's fair because it's real. It's not though, Mike. Welcome back from the ads though, Twitch. Welcome back. I hope they treated you well. Hands out hint. Why are you handing out the hint? That stuff's expensive. In cult, embrace the cat ear cult. There's no cat ear cult. There are no cat ears. The cat ears don't exist. Those are a figment. The cult's a figment of your imagination, and the cat ears are a figment of your imagination. No. It's not real. It's not. It's not. It's not. It truly isn't. Promise. This really didn't irrigate that much. I need it to be more green. Can we do more green? Embrace. No. Classic gaslighting, fun pastime for families across the world. There's no gaslighting. Huge erection. You're making it really hard to have a PG-13 Minecraft server here, Scar, with those types of names. Turd. I would never gaslight anybody, Sham. Scar's making it really hard. Scar just makes himself really hard for some strange reason. Somehow. Quote that. What are we quoting? Sounds dangerous, whatever it is that we're quoting. I don't think you can tell. Well, yeah, you wear very tight pants at work. It's kind of distracting for some of the guys. They're like, why is he always like this? Does he not know how to restrain himself? Oh. You just gotta settle down a bit. Scar not in public. It's too late. It's been done too late. Ethel already done been mooned. It is a custom map, yes. This is the Sky Island map. It's a custom map that I found on the Steam Workshop. This one is it's another challenge map where you have to escape your first Sky Island and try to figure out how to survive away from your tiny island in the sky. And so right now we're just trying to save up science points so we can gain access to the metal over here and somehow gain access to a few more odds and ends like the Gear Workshop, so on and so forth. Welcome to the cult. It's called Timberborn? No. Same way Family Feud is a cult. Wait, Family Feud is a cult? I did not say that. Scar makes himself really hard. I didn't say... Nope, I did not say that, Mike. Nope, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be weird. That'd be really weird. No, book. No. Steve Harvey on the show is kind of cult. Like, I could believe that, honestly. I very much could believe that. I would not be shocked by this. Though Steve Harvey is hilarious, and Family Feud is mildly entertaining. Would I follow a cult of the Steve Harvey though? No. No, that'd be insane. That'd be obnoxious and insane on a multitude of levels. And I'd like to believe that I have some semblance of sanity left in my brain ball. I know that's hard to believe because chat seems to think I'm nuts and I have like cat ears on my head or something, but we all know that's not true. Not true, okay? For the most part. At least I think so. Ice cream? Where? Now I want to get ice cream. That's it. We're going to Dairy Queen for dinner, chat. We're going to Dairy Queen for dinner. There ain't nothing you can do about it. How full is this? That's pretty full. Not really. It's not that full. In your face hole. You're not sharing your ice cream? You're from the UK. You didn't know that. I didn't. You missed Dairy Queen. What do you mean you do this Dairy Queen? Why don't you go to Dairy Queen, Sham? Do it. Okay, why do you make me consume these? The bag is almost gone. You guys realize this, right? Y'all killed the bag, and it's barely even been an hour and a half. Book, don't be bonking me. Rude. Alright, there you go. I need a few more for you. They're spicy. Yep. Yep. Two more trying to eat. I don't know if this was a smart play, though. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know if this was the right play. I really don't think it was. Mm-mm. Maybe dumping water into that would have been the smarter play, and then we'd have all this green in here. I don't know. Congratulations. No one on the electric. Rude. Are we dogging then? Are we dodging? Dogging what? I don't know what you're asking. I am concerned. I'm not dogging anything. Am I making fun of chat? Yes. Yes. Chat deserves it? Absolutely. 1000%. There's nothing that they... I don't know. That Mike is asking me if we're dogging then. Lies? What do you mean lies? I would never lie. That'd be rude, cruel, and unusual. Alright? And I would never do something rude, cruel, or unusual. That's just very unbecoming of anybody. I know some things, Jay. I know some things, all right? Allegedly. I know more than Jon Snow, okay? But then again, that's not that hard to know more than Jon Snow. Yes, no, it's not lies. Not lies. It's not lies at all. I would never lie to our poor chat. That'd be rude and cruel. Ask a person if they lie and they say no, you're now legally required to believe everything they say. This, you know, I like where Sham's at, you know. I like where Sham's head's at. I like where Sham's head is at. Is that gonna hold up in court? I don't think so, but you know, I'm down for that kind of thinking. I like it. Ask you if you lie. Book, I don't need to ask you if you lie. I know for a fact that you lie. There's no need for me to ask you that. It'd be like asking, why is the water wet? But now you're just making blanket statements, and there's no way I could believe you. They legally have to disclose if they're a cop. Learn that in Breaking Bad. I'm pretty sure everything in Breaking Bad is a lie, though, Sham. Very much a sham. I don't know if I could trust anything coming from Breaking Bad. Okay, let's think our way up here. The meth formula? What about there's no meth formula. Why are we talking about meth formulas? Should I be concerned? Bryan Cranston doesn't exist. I'm 95% sure that Bryan Cranston doesn't exist. Jake! Why must you be this way? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? I need to know who did this so that I can hurt them, because now it's just hurting me. Also, who's Bryan Cranston? Should I know who Bryan Cranston is? I feel like that's somebody that I should know who they are. What do you mean you quit? Government deepfakes. The ocean must not be real. It's not. It's just a big lake. Yeah. We're on a floating disc. Yep, floating disc flying through the sky. Like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds and so on, and yeah. Yep. Giant salty ocean. We're on a floating disc. The dad from Malcolm in the Middle. What's Malcolm in the Middle? Why are we on a disc? I don't know. I didn't make the rules up. It's a question for whomever decided to put us on a disc. The world's donut shaped? I don't think it's there's too much to tell me it's not donut shaped. Actually, I think there's more to tell me that it's you know, like disc shaped. You can't quit, Jake. You get your ass back here. Is parallel North America straight up from here? I don't think so. There's just Russia on the other side of my house. It's not a parallel North America. With jam? What about jelly? Is there jam and jelly there? I like jam and jellies. I like jams and jellies. Look at all that. Oh, it's working. It's working. Look at all this green real estate now. And how do I take advantage of all that green real estate? I don't know. Let me get rid of that. I'm going to pause the game for a second because I need to think. I need to think the difference in January and jelly. January is a month and jelly is what Diddy had to, what they took away from Diddy's house, I guess. No, that was baby oil. Sorry. Wrong type of sorry. That was baby oil. A deep fake. We all know Vladimir Putin genetically engineered. You know, you're probably not wrong. Probably not wrong. Okay. Jam jelly are the same if you talk sandwiches. I don't know. Yeah, the different textures. Your jam is gonna have a little bit more. You can't. Okay, no, Scar, no. What do you know? No! Bad Scar. No! Have his moment timed out? Jesus. Scar, what the fuck? Yes, you need a timeout. I'm gonna tell your wife. You can be like, what the hell? Is pudding that wobbles? Jay, my goodness, stop it. I'm gonna tell your wife, and she's gonna be like, thanks, Jake. Treated mystery deli meat from the game it's from. It was put on the same. Oh, that sounds awful. Mystery deli meat just sounds like rat. I don't think I want to eat rat. Or never mind. Never mind. No. Oh, so it was Soylent Green. It was Soylent Green, so it means it was people. Yeah. I wonder why that happened there, Scar, buddy, old pal. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, where are we gonna shove this this efficient farmhouse? Need a place to shove it in. Need a place to shove it in. Not gonna really fit in many places, though. That's the problem. Yep. They don't really have much in the way of overhangs to work with either. What are you adding erroneous quotes for, Jake? What the heck is that for, buddy? Floor is covered in bad water all the time. It's pretty much covered in bad water throughout the entirety of the temperate cycle, and it kind of dries out a little bit during the bad tides. Power should be simple. Not really. There's not really much in the way of a flow in a general direction. So many quotes? No, not so many quotes. Strange part is some animals are immune to zombie plague. Which game is this, Sham? You mean, is it 1,200 quotes? That's a lot of quotes. A lot of power by getting pressurized poo. Yes. Yeah. We could pressurize it, put it into a tube and run that up and over somewhere. It's a good weapon. No, Scar. No. When I know that I could put this up on pressure poo can. See, the problem with having or being reliant on bad water sources when you're playing on the folktales is they don't have the ability to uncap them and keep them running 24/7, right? You can only cap them with the dome. What quotes? 7 Days to Die. Oh. I haven't played much of 7 Days to Die. Twitch mods have the ability to add erroneous quotes to a quote book, if you will. And they're quoting me out of context all the time. How many lists is Scar on? At least 40. 49 that I'm aware of. Yep. What happens when you have Taco Bell? Is that why? That's why Chip's not here tonight? Is he having a pressurized poo cannon situation right now? Did he go to Taco Bell again? I don't think he's on that one. Not that one. No. No. No, he didn't get on that one. Playing horror game before getting jumped by a monster. What did you do? Get jumped by monsters? Oh my goodness. I normally do. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, define weird after talking about pressurized poo cannons. This is true, Scar. You're gonna have to work on this, buddy. You can make fun of YouTube as much as you want. Mike? What? Why are you telling... No, I did not say that. Book. Shush. Wizard of Oz franchise? What? Oh, hi, Time. No, that's not a day. Time. Welcome in, though. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you had a fantastic day. Hope you had a fantastic Tuesday. Welcome in. You're great that came to life. I'm concerned now. Time, how are we doing, friend? How was your Tuesday? How are we? How was your weekend? I think we asked that question to you the other day, actually. You already told me. Good. Been a long day. Have you been doing the roasting? Oh. Time, where do I shove this? I need help. After you emerge from a painting was, I don't think we're... No, Sham, that's not what she said. Dorothy, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Or are there so many Catboy jokes? There are no Catboy jokes. Run 10 miles, 7-hour stream. Dang, son. No, there are no Catboy jokes. There are a lot of bald jokes. Because chat seems to think I'm bald when clearly I'm not. Okay, I've got flowing locks. They're glorious and gorgeous. At least that's what Jade tells me to help me sleep at night. Do it, meow. Wearing cat ear headphones? I don't have cat ear headphones. I'm wearing regular headphones. They're just regular headphones. Based on the quote, Dorothy emerged from her house. I see what you did there, Sham. I'll see what you did there. Action. In what world are they not cat ears? I don't know what you're talking about. Chat, do I have cat ears on my head? I'm concerned because I don't have cat ears. I didn't put cat ears. No, book. Don't lie to chat. That is rude, cruel, and unusual punishment. Okay. What are you gonna do? What are cat ears? This is a good question, actually. Jake brings up a good question. What are cat ears? What even are cat ears? Ban him for the pun. Listen. I try not to ban people for puns. Why are cat ears? Where are cat ears? I won't ban you for puns unless they're absolutely god-awful to the point where I am concerned for my mental well-being. The mod refused the request. We could make it happen, though. If you want, we can. No, I'm not going to do that to you. That'd be rude, cruel, and unusual. You have triangles on your headphones? Do I? What would be a horrid joke worthy of a ban? We're not going to play that game. We're not going to play that game. It was original. It was. Should have been banned a while ago then. Yeah. Map looks interesting. Welcome in, Kendra. Happy Tuesday to you. We're having a fantastic day. Welcome into the Pain and Suffering. It is an interesting map. It is a very dangerous map at that. And I am... Who's being banned? No one's being banned. We're not banning anybody, okay? We don't need to ban anybody. And just endless cheese jokes. Listen, there's nothing wrong with a good cheese joke. Devs are going to add more fluids in the future, like acid and stuff. I don't think so. I would like to see more seasons out of them, though. Super small colony? Yeah. Super small colony. Yay, time tell with the 3-shrimp streak. Somehow it's still not butt day, though, there, bud. Somehow still not butt day. There's puns that mods should just let it breathe. No, Sham. No. Ban the coal game? No. We're not banning the coal game. I like the coal game. The coal game's a lot of fun. I still haven't played that in a hot minute. They've been updating that a lot. Time, it's still not butt day, buddy. It's not. It's really not. Thanks for the 3-stream streak, buddy. Oh, pop my back. All right. We're getting a drought for this next cycle. That's good. We can survive a drought. Why is it bad to iron a 4-leaf clover? Never. Jake, stop. Stop. Stop it. No. Bad Jake. You need help. Bad Jake. Oh, that's not the worst that he's done. Nope. Not even close to the worst that he's done. Why is that red? Oh, hi there, Jade. It looks pretty scary. It is. Nope, that's not the worst. That's really not the worst one yet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We need those trees to pop. And then soda pop. I need the wind to start doing wind things, because that would be great. What asteroids? What atrocities would you need to commit to be banned? Like Jake, bit more insane. We're not gonna play that game. There's no need to play that game. I promise. I don't want to play that game. That game is not fun. There's Bob Ross. Another painter, because Bob Ross is just magical and how he painted. Bob Ross was great at what he did. I cannot disagree with you there. Bob Ross did great things. He was also scary. Been any Pokemons in a while, so you want to play some other game? The Pokemons should be back around here shortly. Yeah, Kinder. So we gotta have a tiny colony, because I don't have much in the way of actually producing copious amounts of food to keep everybody happy. Before the paint gig, I didn't know that. Got a Christmas card today. You sent a Christmas card, Jake? Still noise pollution. Jake's red jokes are scaring all the way out the Pokemon. You know what? I could believe you there. I could believe you, Dark. Really. Jake sent us a... Why didn't know Jake sent us a card? Jake, why didn't you tell me you sent us a card? Why wouldn't you tell us these things, huh? Oh, we have a lot of... very bored beavers. Oh, It was a surprise. It's on the table now. I have to check it out. Suddenly communist. What? What? How is that even... How? No. No. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how it... How come this has not popped? I feel like that's been there for 47 years. We're going to not pull all that water out of there. We're going to hopefully get a few more logs into that thing. Soon-ish, please. We're also going to plant an oak tree right there. It really didn't... Oh, you need to stop dumping all the water out. That's totally too much. That's too much water. Need more lumber. What difficulty are we playing on? This is on normal mode. I tried to play this on hard mode, and I got completely obliterated on hard mode. So we toned it down. We toned it down to easy, or to normal mode. Otherwise, you are 1000% correct. There's no way to actually beat this mode in particular on hard mode. At least not that I'm aware of. What? What are you doing? No, Jake. No. Stop it. Why are you like this? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? I think Vid did it. You think Vid beat this map on hard mode? I don't think Vid beat this map on hard mode. I don't think there's a way to. There's not. You're very space limited. It's kind of hard to generate enough food and or water quickly enough to beat this on hard mode. Guys, check out Kendra. Click on that button right there. It's easy. It's free. If anyone could, we'd have to ask Vid. I would be shocked, honestly, if anybody has beaten this on hard mode. The guy who made it tested it out only on normal mode, which doesn't mean much. They could be not exactly the best Timberborn players out there, but then again, I don't aspire to be the best either. I just try my darndest and still probably lose a lot. Wait, where did that... Oh, it takes so many logs. Aren't your favorite jokes? Hey, stop it, Jake. Jesus. Maybe Mappy send him a try. Alright. Nice. I have to... If I see Vid in Mounty's chat later on today, I'll ask him. I'll ask David. I have more lumber. Just need one piece of... Oh, actually 6 pieces of lumber. Stairs require that. We could... Oh, there's... Just come over here and steal that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, give me that lumber. Free real estate. Right there. That's a few pieces. That's 6... That's 8 pieces. 10 pieces. Boom. There's our efficient farmhouse. Now we've got a well-irrigated plot of land. That means we can make more food. And I like food. And you don't need to be there anymore because there's nothing more to chop down that I can think of. Yeah, you can't reach anything else. Yeah, you're not doing that. Try one of your new maps. Oh yeah? Which maps have you been working on? Anything fun or exciting that we should be concerned about? Oh yeah, you plant them potatoes. You plant them potatoes. Do it. Get in there and plant them potatoes nice and deep like there we go. That's how you do it right there, right there. Okay, now how do we get back up there? I would like to claim that. Done a few new ones. I'll have to check them out. I saw one of yours pop up on the Steam Workshop. I considered trying it out, and then I ran away because your maps sometimes scare me. How do you mute Jake so you stop scaring the Pokemon and your family members? I don't know. Actually, is there a way to mute people on Twitch so you don't have to see what they say? I think there might be a way. You can block Jake. Am I not home? If you are, then blink and don't talk to Jade. I'm at home. What are you talking about? I do talk to Jade. Go ahead and try making mad, but you have creativity potato. This is true. I've seen Jake try to create things, and it's just sad. It's quite the sad endeavor. Make some nice maps. Kinder, have you seen... I don't know if... I think I showed you guys this. I think I showed you this map. Here, I'll just load... Actually, you know what? We'll load up my current playthrough of Timberpunk 2. make a map that looks cool, but as soon as someone downloads it and looks at it, it's just written train poop. Jake, no! Time for bed. All right, Mike. Thanks for coming in, friend. I will. I appreciate you. You have a fantastic evening. Stay safe out there and sleep well. And hopefully we'll catch you next time. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, Kinder, but you don't play on hard mode normally. You normally play on normal mode. It's not something that you kind of push yourself to do. But so I don't know if you've seen this map yet, Kinder. This is Timberpunk 2. Let me do hard mode test. Oh. So this is based off of the game Frostpunk, where you got a giant crater in the middle. There's a giant crater in the middle of my place right here because something went boom. Timberpunk the sleepover. No, not Timberbunk the sleepover. No. No. The Wait, what happened to all my berries? Crap. I need to... Gotta save my berries. Here, go plant the berries again. Focus on blueberries. Oh my goodness. So, those beavers are wet for different reasons. These beavers are scared for their life. Okay, they're scared for their lives. Makers compare notes. Gotcha. So, my berries are looking kind of sad. I've got a few of them, okay? I got a few right here. They dried out because I had to drain this. Because I keep running into a situation where there's not enough water being pumped out by these individual aquifer drills. So I've had to be a bit ridiculous in trying to gain more water. Which has turned into opening or tapping into these aquifers up here. And I blasted a huge hole down into this main channel, which in turn feeds this area, which in turn feeds this side, and then this side. At least that's the going in plan. I just finished this before this drought kicked off. I thought I could get it done before the end of the last drought, but it was just too long of a trek, and it took forever to get these geothermal engines up and running fast enough so we can get this going. But what happened was this thing started ticking while I was in my... No, that wasn't in the last video, no. I have 2 more videos recorded that are coming out this week. I'll have another one dropping tomorrow and another one Friday right now. So this is a little sneak peek of what'll be coming out Friday. But during the speed up montage that I was recording, this started ticking, which means all of this opens up. And so this bad water seep and this bad water source over here are both going to come out this side and are potentially going to cause a problem for us down here, which I'm not looking forward to. That's a lot more juice running through here. Jake, thanks for the lurk, buddy. Appreciate you. There's no need for the rip yet. Everything's fine. I do want to get down in here, though, and blast a little bit more of this out. Because if you look as it stands, it's 2 deep here, and then it's 1 deep down here. And I would like to have this all be 2 deep so I can have a little bit more leeway. Because as it looks, it'll be about 1.5 tiles deep. But if I have 2 bad water sources running through it, then I can only anticipate it just spilling over and causing even more chaos. But the problem is, I don't really have an easy way to get over here. Like I have bots up here that are working on this monstrosity. Explosive in the caves, the one that is going to flood the cave with scrap. Yeah, I know. That one's like right here. That one's going to be annoying. So that one, I feel like that one should be relatively easy to deal with. I'll just have to come up here, get my bots to clear out a path through this. He built this in this cave with a bunch of scrap. I wouldn't be surprised. That's actually a pretty funny callback. Does it spell anything? I don't know. What do you mean I've made progress for once? What are you talking about, Mike? I make progress every episode for the most part, sort of, maybe a little bit. My entire industry is kind of at a standstill though, because I don't have. I'm running into a water issue again. I'm basically going to spend the rest of the 16 days drying or emptying the rest of this out. Made a lot of progress. Some of the progress is backwards progress. No, there's no backwards progress. Everything's fine. Okay, everything's totally fine. Now this is the biggest piece of progress though that I like. Because with this running through here now, instead of having a large river of bad tide running through this entire area, all of this can become irrigated now. We can blast this area down. We can put in a lot of foodstuffs here. This is very Canadian fine. Listen here, Linda. Listen here. Yeah, we have plenty of clean water storage now. So that with these 2 additional aquifers running up here, and when we actually have a temperate cycle up and going, then that should provide copious amounts of water to fill this entire area down here, and even this entire area down here, with a lot of clean water, providing us with plenty to store and to pump out as necessary. And with all of this becoming irrigated, that means that we can expand our food production and everything, which would be great. Which also reminds me, I can expand our forestry area. Instead of being reliant on this down here, we can actually plant some stuff over here now, because all of this is cleared out. And I could probably move all of this stuff out of here over to this side, because this will be all irrigated, hopefully a little bit more indefinitely. Part of the map outside of the caldera you're going to conquer first. Geothermal area, River's rice poop vents. I'm thinking the geothermal area, just because I like the idea of having a lot of that free power. Though I do need to get over here, over top this natural overhang, because that's where our mine is. So I want to get over here. The problem with getting over here is during a temperate cycle, this is all flooded. So I want to drop down into here, clear out all of these scrap ruins, and then somehow crawl into that, which means that we're going to have to actually break into the tunneling systems and figure out a way to divert the poo water from, or keep the water from going into there, which shouldn't be that hard. In all honesty, just means damming up this area like right here, thereabouts, and crawling in over the top of it. There are 9,000 bombs over there. Whole thing and destroy all the vents. That's what I'm kind of concerned with this over here. Like, is there something that's gonna pop off that's gonna cause a problem? Like, I don't know. There's so many little hidden, I wouldn't say gems floating around this entire place. Or we could just come over here and gain access to those ruins. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Probably the easiest thing to do. And it'd be fun to be crossing over this giant bridge. It's so cool how the dev was able to pull all this off. Oh, hello there, Scaleon. Scaleon 1. Hello, welcome in, and happy Tuesday to you. Welcome into the pain and suffering. Into this game made the map making process so much better. It definitely adds an additional layer to a problem to be solved. It really does. And having them all on different timers all over the place and doing different things affecting different levels of progress and so on. And forcing some gameplay and forcing some very hard choices. Because I had intended to just work on this the entire time up here. Like the last episode or the first half of the episode that's coming out tomorrow, my entire plan was to come up here and just work on this. And then this started ticking. And then this, which I didn't know was over here, started ticking as well. Scaly one. Kind of mashed it together. Ah, I got you, fam. I got you. This started ticking. And so that means we had a bad water seep that was going to dump into our systems down here, which would have been nasty. And then this, of course, going off would have sent even more poo water down here. So that's why I kind of bum rushed the bot factories as well as the bot assembler so that I could clear out a lot of our thorns. And then allowing me to place in all the dynamite down here so I can have a perpetual source of energy for the future. And then at some point, I want to get over here and tackle all these aquifers up here. Because that's a lot of water. This is a lot of water storage potential. And I could feed this water into this system over here and subsequently push that into this system down here. It's actually changed, make it less static. Main issue with this game, add more of these features so the maps start being just actual interesting experience. That would be fun. That would be cool. And that's why I like the under pressure map, because it was constantly evolving. The map was constantly changing, shifting, and you had to be on your toes the entire time, catching up with anything that was popping off. And every single explosion would set the pressure system off just a little bit more, causing bad water to come out of one hole, or poo or clean water coming out of another hole, or just draining all of your clean water off the map. So you had to be very conscientious of every decision that you made, stopping anything. You couldn't just block something off and call it good. You had to be very, very cautious of any movements that you made on that map. I like that. I like that a lot. And I like the idea that, or the idea that map makers can take advantage of those systems and make some really cool maps like this one. So the map maker for this map, he made a Timberpunk 1 map last year or thereabouts. And I picked that one up. I played that one for a little bit. It was also a challenging map. But this one is far and above, like 4,000 times better than that one was. And I've enjoyed every second of this map. Other than ripping my hair out trying to not lose my entire population of beavers, it has been an absolute blast to play. Which reminds me, I need to clear out all of this mess, because that's unnecessary. Any moment there could be a huge tunnel from the river period of Caldera and leading to the whole thing being flooded. I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't think that's going to happen. I hope it doesn't happen. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It's because I dig through here. We can cycle through all of that, and I don't see anything popping off that would cause a problem. All of that runs over here and doesn't cause any issues for us. You can see that that's pretty empty. Does attempting to dismantle the core set them off? Found this series and have been liking my content. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Daily one? Yeah. I don't think you can actually dismantle them. There's not, you don't have the capacity to do so. It'd be incredibly funny. It would be, and that's what I was very concerned with when I first found that river. Found the river of poo that runs through it. I appreciate you. Seriously. I'm glad that you've been enjoying the content. You can't, no. You cannot. You can only build around them and try to mitigate any of the effects from it. So like I was saying before, this one blowing up means that this whole line of dirt right here that's preventing this bad water source from flowing into this source right here, this source river from this bad water seep, is pretty much what's preventing a bad water flood from occurring down here. Must work around them. Yep. Dam them off, though, most of the time. This is true. You can, and that's about the only way that you can work around them. Welcome back, Phoenix. How was your dinner? Hopefully it went well. That's one of the things you had to do under on the map under pressure, is you had to climb up to wherever the bombs were that were going to go off, or unstable cores were set up, and clear around them, and then put in a series of levees to prevent any spillover or spillage from occurring. An opportunity. There is a Pokemon. Catch it. Yep. But I have been thoroughly enjoying this map. I need to clear the rest of this out and put up another using the correct command. Yep, that's the correct command. It is exclamation point Pokecatch. If you have any other types of balls like Ultra Balls or Great Balls, you can type that in and that'll catch you or something. Find out the other half of the battle. Find out the other half of the battle. Which battle are we fighting there, Scaly? Which battle are we fighting? I kind of want to play this map some more. I'm very concerned and or curious whether or not we can survive this. I feel like 16 days isn't really that bad. That is not a thing. That'll take you to a Google Docs page there, Dark. Honey Pepper Chimpkin tenders from Applebee's, highly recommend. The last time I went to Applebee's, I was very disappointed in everything that came out of Applebee's. I was not happy with the Applebee's service that I got last time. Congratulations, Phoenix and Dark, on your very own Swine Hub. Let's go. If you can survive this, you can survive Jinkies the second time. Which one's Jinkies? So Dark, if you scroll down, you'll see the Pokemon community game tab. It's a new small map. Is it one you made? Vaporeon fax command? No, we don't need a Vaporeon fax command. That sounds like dangerous. That sounds super dangerous. I don't think we need any of that. Also, why are we dropping frames like it's hot? I don't like it. Alright, we're going to save game. Made one tiny edit, and we're going to load back up Sky Island. But if you're interested in different mechanics pertaining to the unstable cores, they're Scaly, highly recommend trying or checking out the under pressure map. Use your own ranch. It sounds so American and impressive, honestly. He's North Dakotan. They're basically Canadian, eh? Thank you for the stretch there, Dark. I appreciate it. A little stretch in. Get everything, all the kinks out. The under pressure map is really fun. It is a challenge map, so take that into consideration. It was designed for 1.0. Under Pressure was designed for 1.0. Under Pressure and Oasis were both designed for 1.0. They were maps designed specifically for that release. I can pull up the Steam. Yeah. Wrong map. Never heard of Ranch until you looked into the subreddit of crap Americans say. What? What? Okay, how could you have never heard of Ranch? Ranch is life. Especially in the Midwest. If you're not eating with Ranch, you're not eating. You also have a pressure map? Oh. Yeah, here, let me save the game. Ranch goes well with chicken. Ranch goes well with everything, okay? And we have ads kicking off in 2 minutes on the purple side. Ranch is pure American joy. Ranch is only in America? I don't believe you. Because I've had ranch in Japan. Ranch and chocolate are not good together. Ranch and chocolate do not belong together. So this is Oasis. This map was designed to showcase the aquifers and the seeps. Which is it was a lot of fun to play. I did a playthrough on YouTube for this one in particular. And I did a shorter than normal playthrough because I was playing a very early version of this map right when 1.0 experimental dropped. Actual Japan and parts. Listen, we're not gonna, just because it was in the airport doesn't mean. No, it was actually Guam, which is basically America because it's American. We're not gonna talk about that, okay? All right. So this is Oasis. They were showcasing a couple things in this map. One, they were showcasing the geothermal fields, which are beautiful sources of power for early game, which is fantastic. The fact that you've got an early game source of 400 units of power readily available, and it only costs, I think, 160 science, is phenomenal. I honestly thought that they would probably nerf this. Thought they should nerf it, honestly, because that's really cheap power wise, as well as, well, they actually did increase the resource requirement on it to American. Listen, Dark, wow, did that one for a few cycles. I like this one a lot. This one was a lot of fun. I like the idea of having to hunt down aquifers in order to feed your systems. I had to race over here to unlock these aquifers to fill this cycle or this system up because I was running out of water to keep everybody sated. And trying to, I cleared this area out down here, so there's a bad water source right here. I was able to block that off. But when I played the map originally, systems like these bad tide drains hadn't been implemented yet. So I didn't get to play with that problem set when I first started playing this map, which is why I kind of cut that series short. I want to see the full joy, full pain. It's true. Have geothermal generators? They do. They do. Both factions do have the geothermal generators. The reason why the folktales are more wind dependent is because they're supposed to be the more green versions, right? The more green beavers. So the Iron Teeth in particular, their main concern is just industry and working. That's all they care about. Industry, working, and making the earth work for them, as opposed to the other way around. The folktales are more interested in just working with what the earth does for them, as opposed to doing it the other way around. Here's a sun drop fact with the song Here Comes the Sun. Phoenix, we don't need to have those kinds of jokes, okay? It's not nice. One of the factions just stronger. Hypertubes seem way better than the zip lines. They've got their pluses and minuses. It feels like the Iron Teeth do a lot better at times. It seems they seem a bit easier to control. They seem a bit easier to control. I mean, like population wise, bit easier to maintain. Food production is a little harder for the Iron Teeth than it is for the Folktales, because the Folktales have a nicer farmhouse, and they also, the Folktales have 2 different farm houses to work with. Though the Iron Teeth do have the Forester, which that can plant different food types to include coffee bushes as well as mangroves. So, like, they've got their pluses and minuses. The hypertubes, or the what are they actually called? The tube-way stations and the tubeways. The problem that you run into with those is they're very expensive to build and produce. Now, contrast that with the Folktales and the fact that you've only got to build pylons once every, what is it, 25, 30-ish tiles between each of the pylons, and then you just plop them down and you're good to go, and then you don't even have to have your pathing between them. So in theory, your total resource cost is severely limited or severely reduced for that production line, which is nice. You can build from the hypertubes. Yes, you can build from the hypertubes, which is really nice for when you're trying to do mega builds. I don't know if I'll be able to load this one up. This one might take 5 years to load up, but I'll try and load it up. Welcome back from the ends, everybody. I do appreciate you. This is one of the, I think the second to, I think two series ago that I was running on YouTube. I do like the Iron Teeth. Don't get me wrong. I do prefer them over the Folktales. I don't like the inconsistency in power that you get with the Folktales. I really wish that the Folktales had the system where you could uncap the bad water. I wish that had been given the Folktales as opposed to the Iron Teeth. The fact that the Iron Teeth get perpetual sources of energy being through generators, and then on top of that, from being able to uncap the bad water sources indefinitely, even during a drought, seems a little OP for them. Just use scaffolding with hypertubes. Place few lines on top of the new edge of the map. You can build anything underneath. This is true, and I'll show you what I did with one of my builds. Give it a few seconds. It's a big map and it's a big load. Folktales have windmills and batteries, but the Iron Teeth also have batteries. Yes. The bad water source open, like perpetually open, is... Iron Teeth have batteries too, yeah. They both have batteries. Yeah, I feel like the Folktales have been shafted a lot. Honestly, they're technologically inferior in a lot of ways, which it fits within their lore, but I feel like it also sets them behind and makes them less entertaining to play. You know, granted, like I said before, with any of the like the tubeways or the engines or anything. They are the hippie beavers. Like I said, they're the Greenpeace beavers, or what do you want to call them? It also, I wouldn't say it makes them boring to play. It offers different challenges. It offers different challenges to the playthrough. Imagine with their tech focus stuff, they could get solar panels or something, which would make batteries better. It makes sense for them to have batteries. In the fact that there are times when you can't be running your engines. And there are also times, or especially during that gap when you're trying to get to being able to open up one of those bad water sources. Like that requires a lot of resources to get to. You're talking 50 dynamite, 300 pieces of metal blocks, I think, 300 pieces, and then 500 planks, I think, which is a lot of resources to dedicate to a single build, right? So it takes a long while for you to get to that point. That on top of the fact that the engines require water, so sometimes you don't want to be running your engines during a longer drought. So maintaining resources, being resource conscious during certain time frames makes sense that you'd want to use batteries to cover down in those types of situations. One of the ideas that was thrown up when I was playing on the Oasis was to have the batteries being the starting source of power to kick those things off during at the beginning of a temperate cycle, because you could get the aquifer drills running quick enough in order to just move the water over some water wheels that are in front of them, so they're in turn feeding back into themselves and also providing water for the rest of the system. But that can be applied in a lot of different situations as well. So this is one of the builds I was working on. This was during update 7. Both have the geothermal source power. This is true. And that's a good early game source of power. The problem that you run into with the geothermal fields is they're interspersed so sporadically, typically, and you only get so many. Speak for the trees. Literally. You're not wrong. So this is the Helix Mountain playthrough. I finished a couple series ago. This is when they first introduced the overhangs, and that was this is where I got to play with a lot of different layering effects that you can put different systems hanging out over the world. You got to place dirt on top of other things, which was really fun. So I got to cap these guys off on their total happiness value, and then I started building this huge mountain down here that I was gonna like clean up and make all beautiful. But like you were saying, throwing in a bunch of these tubeways gains you access to a lot of this area down here, which makes building really nice until you run out of dirt, which really stunk. I was like, no, all my dirt's gone. I went through 15,000 units of dirt just building out what I had already built out here. I think that was a lot of dirt to go through. This was a fun playthrough. I didn't build my typical water wheel wall, which is what I normally end up doing with the Iron Teeth. I didn't feel it was necessary for this playthrough. That was generating more than enough power to meet the demand. Something like 85,000 units of power seemed to be fine, you know.
Okay,
Jake,
3, 2, 1,
let's jam. Welcome back, Jake. Yeah, this was a fun playthrough. If you guys are interested in checking out how this one went, that's one of the playthroughs on the YouTubes. You're seeing the robots by the faction because most viewers just avoid them like fire. Space looks so weird to you. That's weird that a lot of the YouTubers you watch don't get to bots. I normally get to them about halfway through the playthrough. thereabouts. Like I normally don't touch them. I like to be reliant on the regular beavers, the bio beavers, for a hot minute. But once I get into the bigger builds where I'm trying to get through as much as possible as quickly as possible, that's when I'll pull out the bots. And they're great for running and maintaining all of the different different industries. And I like to have the bots eventually take over and do all of the menial tasks so that all of my beavers, all my bio beavers, can just go home and relax. Deploy them because using beavers seems more challenging. You need food and water instead of just power like the iron bots. Well, that's not entirely true. It's true for the iron teeth and the iron bots. Yes, you only need power for them. Right. Now, technically, you also need science for them if you want to get the control towers up and running. And then if you want to get them even better, you need to have your grease factories up and running. So there are challenges to get the iron bots working properly or to the best of their capacity. And that brings on even more challenges in your overall industrial requirements. If you don't balance out all of that, then you hose yourself pretty quickly. But then you go back to the folktales, and the folktales, they require water, and they basically require food too, because you have to burn potatoes or carrots or spatterdock, if I recall correctly, in order to make their fuel. If you don't have that, then you don't have Timberbots. So I wouldn't say that it makes it easier. It adds an additional layer to the challenge. Now, they don't get injured. They work 24/7. Feel like a downgrade compared to the iron teeth. It's just another one of those differences between my face. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that vote of confidence there, bud. I truly do. Yes. How are the kids doing? How's the wifey? I'm glad you made it home safely. Need a catalyst, which makes it harder to get. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's standard for Jake. It's fine. It's standard for Jake. Jay! Having snacks while you make dinner. Wifey's working on school. Oh, I'm gonna have some more spicy Skittles. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge. Oh, yeah. That's tasty. Oh, that's spicy. That's so spicy. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Oh, we have 750 science. Well, we have a lot of science. We just don't have anywhere to actually do anything. That's 1,800 science. That's insane. Trying to think. We could run power through the windmills down here, right? And then run power up, but I don't have a place really to place any of this. Oh no. I don't know. More than this, since it's quite literally the only place for you right now. There are 5 water sources, I believe. One there. I think there's 2 more down here. Nope. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4 clean water sources and then a metric ton of bad water sources. The entire idea is to get you into dirt as fast as possible, honestly. Which I'm trying to figure out how I want to dig into dirt quickly. Because the moment we get into dirt, we have a perpetual source of dirt. The only thing that it requires from us at that point is just power. And we have sources of power. We have beaver power. Now, sure, it says that's going to double our water wheels. Yes, we have water wheels, but I don't have a place to really put that, right? I don't have a defined point of exit or entry for any of this bad water. It just overflows. Like, this is all going to be underwater. The moment this cycle ends, all of this is just going to fill over top, and it's going to be insane. And I can't really fit water wheels into here. Beaver power. Yes, beaver power. 4 water sources. Yep. Well, so if we look in here... Oh, that's the wrong button. But so if we look at this water source, this one's a little bit stronger than average. And then we look at down here at this one. This one's a little stronger as well at 4 times the strength of normal. We can come over here. Let's pause the game. This one's at 0.5, so that one's a little less strong. Paint stuff before... Plant stuff before getting dirt mines. Well, that's why you limit your total beaver population, right? Don't build outside your mean. Don't expand beyond your means. That's the entire problem that I've been dealing with right now. Like, I don't have the means to pump out a metric ton of water right now. And I really don't have the means to pump out or produce a metric ton of food either. Like, this is the most food area that I've gotten thus far. And it took us 5 cycles to get here on normal mode. Just because of the science requirements and waiting on lumber and all of the other things to get up and running. That's a good challenge, 100%. I like it. It's a good challenge. Oh, I should turn that dev mode off. Don't need dev mode anymore. Nope, I don't want that down to 3. Or down to 1. Windmills, yes. Growing stuff under solid rock. See, there's not a sunlight component to this game yet. There's not a sunlight component to it, so I can plant underground. So that's where we've planted some more of our foodstuffs. I do need to get this turned back on soon, though. But I also want to get more water up and running, which means I'm going to have to pause these guys and probably dig into another... Probably our other science guy is going to be paused for a little bit. But yeah, we're making progress. This is a lot further than we got our first go around. Yeah, there's not a place to place these right here. We might be able to shove this here or even right here, but that's counter to where any of the water's moving. We could put this up here, but that's not gonna... It's all stagnant up here. It's all stagnant water when this fills in. Other than falling off the side of the map. So in theory, it's going a direction, right? I don't think it's enough to really try to push ourselves down there. That's a fun map. I've enjoyed it. It's very slow, progress-wise. I can't complain about it, though. It's a lot of fun. Beat this map yet? Not yet, Mike. Not yet. One of these days we'll beat it, though. But today is not that day. Today be not that day. Get good. I'm trying to, okay? I'm trying. I'm just not as good as you, okay? One of these days. One of these days. Timberborners are going to get glass and actual light requirement. Maybe lamps. With a bit of steampunk. Like steampunk Iron Tails. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, friend. Let's see who we're going to go say hello to tonight, shall we? If you guys would be so kind as to hang out with us for a little bit. Darky, it was an absolute pleasure to have you. And the same on YouTube. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Hope you guys had a fantastic evening hanging out with us. And I look forward to seeing you guys next Tuesday. And look forward to tomorrow's episode of Timberpunk 2. I did deny it, Mike. There's no cult. All right, have a good night, YouTube. We'll see you later.